Hello students, welcome to e-classes of P.N. Amersay High School. We will continue with our chapter number 8, Mapping Your Way. Question number 4, complete the following table. Students, here in the table, numbers are given, then scale is given and real distance is given and distance in map. Here real distance is given in kilometers and the distance which we show in the map is given in centimeters. First one, 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. Here real distance is 15 kilometer. We have to find out the distance in map. Solution for sum number 1 of question number 4. Here real distance is equals to 15 kilometer and the scale which was mentioned in the table was 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. Here if we cover 1 centimeter in the map, so in the actual we have covered 1 kilometers. So now we have to find out the distance in map if the real distance is 15 kilometers. So here we will write question mark and here 15 we will write. Now we will multiply this 15 by 1, 15 into 1, and we will write this 1 kilometer here and we will divide this with the answer which we will get by multiplying 15 and 1. So 15 multiplied by 1 is 15 and 1 we will write here. We have to divide 15 by 1. So the answer is 15 centimeter. If 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer, then 15 kilometer means 15 centimeter. So the distance in map is 15 centimeter. Here also we will write 15 centimeter answer. Now second sum of question number 4. 2 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. Here according to the scale given, if we cover a distance of 2 centimeter in a map, then in real we are covering 1 kilometer distance. So here in real distance we have to find out, and the distance in map is 40 centimeter. Now solution for sum number 2. Here the distance in the map is equals to 40 centimeter, which is given in the table. Now here the scale was 2 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. So now 40 centimeter we will write here below 2 centimeter. Now we will cross multiply it according to cross multiplication method. So we will multiply 40 by 1. Here we will write 40 multiplied by 1 and 2 we will write here. We will divide this 2 with the answer we will get by multiplying this 40 by 1. 40 1 is 40. Here we will write 2 and by dividing 40 and 2 we will get 20 kilometer as an answer. So the distance, real distance is 20 kilometer. Here also we will write answer as 20 kilometer. The real distance is 20 kilometer. Students, try to solve third sum of question number 4 by yourself. Now sum number 4. Half centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. Here the scale is given as if we are covering half centimeter distance in map, then we have covered 1 kilometer real distance. So here we have to find out real distance, and distance in map is 50 centimeter. Now solution for sum number 4. Distance in map is equals to 50 centimeter, which is given in the table, and the scale is half centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. If we are covering half centimeter distance in map, then we have covered 1 kilometer real distance. So here if the distance in map is 15 centimeter, then we have to find out the real distance. Again we will use cross multiplication method. We will multiply this 50 and 1. Here we will write 50 multiplied by 1 and half we will write here. So 15 1 is 15. Half we will write here. Now students, it's not possible to divide the number by fraction. So what we will do, we will write 50 here, and here you can see 1 is numerator and 2 is denominator. So this denominator we will bring here up. So we will write 50 multiplied by 2 divide by 1. So by multiplying 50 and 2 we will get 100 kilometer as a real distance. Now here also we will write real distance is equals to 100 kilometer. Now sum number 5. Here the scale is 1 centimeter is equals to 1.5 kilometer. Real distance is 60 kilometer and distance in map we have to find out. Now solution for sum number 5. Here the real distance is equals to 60 kilometer and the scale given in the table is 1 centimeter is equals to 1.5 kilometer. Here if we cover 1 centimeter distance in map, then we are covering 1.5 kilometers real distance. So if we cover 60 kilometer in real, then how much distance we will cover in map? We have to find out that. So we will multiply this 60 by 1. Here we will write 60 multiplied by 1 and 1.5 we will write here. Now we will multiply this 60 and 1. 60 multiplied by 1 is 60 and we will write 1.5 here. We have to divide 60 by 1.5. Now if it's not possible to divide this 60 by 1.5, so what we will do? We will write 60 as it is here. Here you can see after decimal one number is there. So we will multiply it by 10 and in division we will write 15. We will remove this decimal point by multiplying 10 with 60. So 60 10s is 600. We will write 15 as it is here. Now by dividing 600 by 15 we will get 40 centimeter as an answer. Now here also we will write distance in map is equals to 40 centimeter. Now students, sixth sum of question number 4 you have to do by yourself. Now question number 5. If 1 centimeter on the map shows 10 kilometer on the ground, then answer the following question based on it. Students, here also a map is given where the scale is 1 centimeter is equals to 10 kilometers and we have to give the answers of the question based on the map. Sum number 1 of question number 5. What is the distance between Palanpur and Mehsana? Here we have to find out the distance between Palanpur and Mehsana. First we have to find out the distance in map. So here in the map you can see the distance between Palanpur to Mehsana. From Palanpur to Unja is 5 cm and from Unja to Mehsana is 2 cm. So the total distance between Palanpur to Mehsana is 7 cm. We have to find out the real distance also. Solution for sum number 1. Here the distance between Palanpur to Mehsana is 5 cm plus 2 cm, that is 7 cm distance in map. Here the scale is given is 1 cm is equals to 10 km. So 7 cm is equals to question mark. So we will get 70 km real distance. By multiplying 7 and 10 we will get 70. So the distance between Palanpur and Mehsana is 70 km. Now sum number 2 of question number 5. What is the distance between Mehsana and Adalaj? Now here also first we will find out the distance in map between Mehsana and Adalaj. Here in the map you can see we have to find out the distance between Mehsana to Adalaj. From Mehsana to Nandasan is 2.5 cm, from Nandasan to Kalol is 2 cm and from Kalol to Adalaj is 1.5 cm. So the total distance between Mehsana to Adalaj is 2.5 cm plus 2 cm plus 1.5 cm, that is 6 cm. So now solution for sum number 2. Here first we have to add 2.5 cm plus 2 cm plus 1.5 cm. By adding this we will get 6 cm distance between Mehsana to Adalaj and the scale given is 1 cm is equals to 10 km. So 6 cm is equals to question mark. We will multiply this 6 by 10. By multiplying 6 and 10 we will get 60 km answer. So the distance between Mehsana and Adalaj is 60 km. Student, try to solve sum number 3, 4 and 5 of question number 5 by yourself. Now sixth sum of question number 5. Which distance is more? Distance from Nandasan to Unja or distance from Kalol to Ahmedabad? For this first we have to find out the distance from Nandasan to Unja and distance from Kalol to Ahmedabad in the map. Here in the map you can see the distance from Nandasan to Unja is 2.5 plus 2 cm and the distance from Kalol to Ahmedabad is from Kalol to Adlaj 1.5 cm, then Adlaj to Subhash Brij 1 cm and from Subhash Brij to Ahmedabad 1 cm. Solution for sum number 6. Distance from Nandasan to Unja is 2.5 cm plus 2 cm, that is 4.5 cm. And distance from Kalol to Ahmedabad is equals to 1.5 centimeter plus 1 centimeter plus 1 centimeter, that is 3.5 centimeter. So we can say that distance from Nandasan to Unja is more. Here in the answer we will write distance from Nandasan to Unja is more. Sum number 7 of question number 5 you have to do by yourself. Ignore question number 6 and 7 and question number 8 of chapter 8 you have to do by yourself. With this we end our today's video and will continue with our chapter in the next video. Thank you.